Planet Zoo. Huh. The audio seems pretty low. My avatar. Okay, sure.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Seems like a pretty happy guy.
Oh.
I guess I'm supposed to make someone that looks like me. Large. Oh, I see. These are like face shapes. Maybe something like that. Hello, Bat Boy. Air. There's like a green tint to it. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I can change the color of it.
Whoa.
Oh, is that just like a default color, maybe? Yeah, I think so. It's made by the same people. And it's supposed to have the same kind of features. Well, actually, I don't really know too much. I never played Planet Coaster. I own it, but I never played it, and I always wanted to. I just know that you can get like really detailed with it, and I think this will have a lot of similar features. Beard, yes. A beard.
Whoa.
Should be a little bit more red. Oh no, I can't change the hair color independently. That's okay. I only get 2 shirt types.
Wow.
What kind of colors do we have? Maybe like a dark green, like that.
Oh.
With that
Oh.
asparagus stick. I want to go for like a khaki, maybe. Khaki-ish. Yeah, something like that is fine. It's good. Hats.
Oh.
What is that hat? It's so tall. It's the only one I get, I guess. Maybe I can unlock more stuff for my avatar, but I have a feeling it's not gonna matter too much. I'm probably not gonna be spending a lot of time looking at or interacting with my avatar. Place your avatar HQ. HQ is where other players will see your avatar and access any zoos or blueprints you have shared. Position your avatar anywhere on the globe. You can edit your avatar HQ position later. Okay. I guess I should put it around where I live. Unless, what if I just want to put it in Sweden? Where I want to live. What if I just do that?
Whoa.
I hope it doesn't like matter for like networking reasons. If the game is basing what server or whatever I go through on that. Now the game appears to be frozen. So this game just came out a few days ago, I think. Fairly recently. And I've seen a lot of mixed reviews for it so far. People are saying that it's great and it's a lot of fun, but it seems to have some problems right out the gate. a lot of glitches and crashing and performance problems, apparently. And if I remember correctly, there were similar problems with Planet Coaster when that first came out. So hopefully that will just be ironed out eventually. 2 days ago, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it just appears to be frozen now, so I'm gonna try and restart it. Hopefully I don't have to rebuild my whole avatar again. Maybe I won't put myself in Sweden. But we'll try and deal with it as best we can. Hopefully it won't be too oppressive. Whatever problems there are. I kind of sporadically decided to stream this today. I've been waiting for this game to come out, sort of. Like when I first saw it announced, what was it, a year or two ago at E3 or something? I was really excited for it. You might not know this about me, but... Okay, I'm back. And it looks like I do have my avatar. It did connect to Sweden, okay. Maybe this is where I was supposed to be. First steps. Sandbox. Sandbox is probably where I want to play at some point, but I'll start with career just to kind of learn the game. Anyway. Yeah, you might not know this about me, but Goodwin House. I was really into the roller coaster tycoon, zoo tycoon type of games. I loved them growing up. But I don't know, I haven't played a game like this in a long time. I thought I was going to get back into it with Planet Coaster, but for whatever reason I just never picked it up. I think I like planned to stream it, and then I just had other games that I was playing, and you know, complications with streaming from time to time. So I just never got around to it. But I'm even more excited for this kind of game. I always liked the Zoo Tycoon games more than the Roller Coaster Tycoons. I mean, I like them both a lot, but I thought Zoo Tycoon was just a bit more fun. I liked watching the interactions with the animals, and knowing how detailed Planet Coaster was, I imagine it's going to be even crazier in this. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that performance. Look at that high defness.
Ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language.
Planko?
It's good to finally meet you in person.
I don't know if that's a real language or not.
I insist you call me Bernie.
Bernie.
The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
Oh, it's like... just slogging.
As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in.
Is that why it's so laggy? Because of the renovations?
Had to retire after developing a fur allergy.
Alright, I'm gonna stop complaining about it and see if we can change some quality settings or something once we get into it. Yeah, an aquarium one. I remember that too.
Completely throwing you into the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending.
Nancy Jones.
Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better.
Is he drinking out of an owl?
Less shouting that way.
It's kind of cute. That aquarium.
Hello there. From
thing.
that rosy,
Oh my God.
fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on.
Uh-oh.
But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
So this. I feel like I need to pay attention because a lot of things are happening. She is drinking from a walkie-talkie. Okay. Bronze. I'm in the Bronze League. I have to explore the zoo, locate the grizzly bear habitat, enter the grizzly bear animal camera. Ooh. Then I have to hang out with the lions. Okay. Oh my god, I just scrolled like once and this is what happened. Let's see what options we have. Graphics. Maybe I can lower the resolution a bit. It'll help. Oh, that looks terrible though. Yeesh. Effect settings. Oh, I'm on the high preset. Let's try low. Is this any better? I mean, it's still a little bit chunky even on the lower settings.
Did you know that grizzly bears also...
Let's see what else. Textures resolution. Let's just make these animals look as doofy as possible. No shadows necessary. Temporal anti-aliasing. Just don't even worry about that. I'm gonna make this game look like Overwatch. No atmosphere. The animals don't need atmosphere. Fine. Just gonna turn off everything I can and see what happens. Are we playable now?
known as Ursus arctos
That's
horribilis,
a little
can
bit better.
hibernate for up to 7 months a year.
Is that a
But then
bear?
again,
Is that
given
what
the
bears
chance,
look
I
like
think a
now?
lot of people
Oh my
would do
god, where
that
am I?
too. Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
New World Sculpture Bear 2. Okay. Where are the actual bears? How do I swivel the camera? Go. Oh, yes. We're getting started already. They're just merging. Which bear do I pick?
This
Mika.
is where you can find
She's
out
a
all
5-star
kinds of
bear.
information
Ooh.
about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
It's like all one color. It's amazing.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Waters?
Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions.
More
I've
see-through
marked
from
their
the top
location
than the
for you
bottom.
to find.
Is that how real water works? Look at her. And all of her pixels. Oh, wonderful. Just in time. I'm so glad I was able to see that. What does she want me to do now? Locate the West African lion habitat. Okay, I can do that. Is it highlighted? Yes. Perfect.
Panthera leo leo, or the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there
Lions.
can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Precisely
Roarsome.
why I handle training instead these days.
He's so cute. He's so
Anyway,
fuzzy.
How about we get started on those objectives?
Kind of.
Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
What happened to this lion? Here. She have like a scratch or something? Oh, maybe it was just the way the texture looked from far away, but I thought there was like blood like on her shoulder or something. As if she just ate a meal or maybe got into a scrape. Oh, they have a punching bag. Very nice. This one. Oh, he swim. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna get like too distracted having too much fun just watching the animals in this game.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two somethings. Warthogs.
Warthogs.
So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
Okay. Common warthog. Latifa?
Here
Okay.
we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Adopt from the side menu. Normally
Adopt.
the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
Why not? Is that all I need to do? Waiting in Trade
When you
Center.
adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Okay. Move. Oh, I see. I can just put them anywhere? How about on top of these rocks? And you as well.
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade center's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Okay, where is that? I probably just closed it. Location. Oh. You're doing it. There it is. Common warthog. Can I watch him do his thing? Whoa, okay, this is trippy. He just throws it up in the air. That's alright. It's fun. Alright, we have 2 warthogs here now. What? Why did they come in here and just, like, look around? I guess they're checking. Just checking. Look at that butt. Okay. Visiting player alerts. What do you mean visiting players? You can visit other zoos, I guess? Multi-cat bag. Well, I don't really want players visiting this zoo because I'm just learning how to play the game. Why would you visit this? And how did you even find me? Like, like matchmaking or something? Oh, whatever. Where's that like task book that was up before? Objectives. Locate Animal Trade Center. Oh boy. This is for building. Maybe I can find it this. Maybe not. I think I just selected this thing, which is like a group of other facilities. There's stuff inside here, maybe? No, there's nothing inside there. Don't worry about it. Invade with numerous penguins. Probably a penguin enclosure in here somewhere. I think. Penguins are pretty fun. Pretty popular. Oh, I see. There is something highlighted. It's just very small.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat, but I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
Rudest.
Right, let's get
Is that
the
a good thing?
warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing.
Why are all
That
these
way,
people visiting
you'll
my
know exactly what areas
starter
need to be
zoo?
addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information. Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now,
What
each
is that?
animal requires
Is
a
that food?
different type of feeding
Or is
station.
that poop? I
And
can't
for the
tell.
warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Okay, sure. They're just like dogs. Just need a food bowl and a water bowl. I can just put this anywhere. Some water too.
Animals also require stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a
Toys.
lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in.
Roll
That
around
bath will
in.
count towards their enrichment welfare.
Oh, wow,
specifically
that's
their toy
pretty big.
enrichment welfare.
But we put it over here. How's that?
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a fair old state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Ostrich habitat. Aha. Don't know if there's a better way to focus on these
Before
enclosures.
we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Time is frozen.
That's more like it. A quick break. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way.
Concentration?
Let's keep the game
What?
paused while we get this ostrich habitat built.
Oh, okay.
Job number 1 here is to add a habitat
Oh,
gate
hello,
before we
Lewis.
complete the
Wait a
barrier.
minute, I remember you.
Every habitat needs a habitat gate.
Damn,
After all,
it's
who
been a
else
long
needs
time.
to get in and out?
Well, I haven't been
Just
streaming
make
either,
sure
but
it's hooked
I
up
do
to the
remember
pad
you
so
from
the
a while
keepers
ago.
can
Have you
reach
been?
it.
Place a habitat gate. Okay. Just anywhere on this wall. Maybe like that. What? I don't need to make it taller. Oh no, I didn't have it selected. Okay. Obstructed. What's it obstructed by? What, the wall? Oops. Maybe I can just do this and it'll suffice. Still obstructed by something. Oh no, it wasn't obstructed, it just needed to be facing the road. I see. I'm learning so much.
Right, let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
We'll get to that. I'm just trying to learn the basic controls and mechanics of the game first. I never played Planet Coaster. I imagine it's pretty similar to that, but yeah. Still a baby. Go for like a jagged wall for the ostriches to run into.
Good work.
Good work.
Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the guests can see in.
Okay. How about around here? Seems to be right next to the crosswalk. I laid a section of barrier, then the glass barrier. So just swap it. Missing something? Okay. It didn't seem to work. After time resumes, people be like, what the fuck? How's there a fence there? What happened? These people seem to be blissfully ignorant of a lot of things. Anytime I've seen them, they have a smile on their face. But maybe that'll change once I build my own zoo. Can I not? It's like, it does it for a second. And then it's like, nope, you can't do that. Is it because it's not like actually in the selection that they put out for me? Okay, fine. Let's try from here to here, then.
There we go. Adding in more windows
see.
gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation.
Oh.
Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point.
Okay.
Donation boxes are
Right
one
here,
of the main
then.
sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Oh, you want me to put it on the sidewalk, actually. I think. Can I not put it? Seems finicky around this curve. Right there.
Now,
That's
before
good.
we adopt our ostriches, you should click the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
Here we go. This worker is about to flip her shit.
By the way,
nope,
as well
she
as
seems
pausing
fine with
the
it.
game, you
Just
can
another day.
speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish.
Well,
All
la-di-da.
right, you finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
Animal trading. And fortunately, there's 4 ready to go. Can I like bulk adopt them? No, it doesn't seem like I can multi-select. That's a lot of clicking. Okay. And I take them from here. I
While
really
the
hope
kids
they
are
do something with
collected
the
by
performance
caretakers
because
and
I'm
brought
feeling
to
it
the
a lot with
habitat,
these
you
menus.
should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Animals. Okay. Slow feeder. Oh. Okay, I'll put their water like right over here then. Can I rotate it or something? It doesn't seem to like this terrain much. There must be a way. See what the controls say. Rotate. Oh, okay. So it's Z in the arrow keys. Interesting. Did I just favorite that? Oh, I used the mouse. Okay. I think Apollo heard someone outside. Placement is very finicky. I think that will do.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut.
Keeper hut.
Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals. So they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Oh, okay. That's reasonable. For a second, I thought I was gonna have to give food bowls and water troughs to the keepers, too. I suppose we can build one right over here. Oh no, it picked out a spot. Okay, that's fine. You know, much closer to the door, right? Classic keeper hut.
You'll need
I like
to
this one, it's
rotate
cuter.
the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Right, that's Z. I come in at an angle, I think. Like that. Invalid rotation. Okay. That will do, I guess.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness.
Oh.
Negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Transformer. Okay. Utilities.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map.
Oh.
This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
And does this need to be connected a particular way too? Seems like it. Doesn't like my rotations.
Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers.
Oh
We
boy.
want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Ah, very good. We get to build the whole thing this time.
Righty, your
Maybe.
next job is to build a habitat from
Oh, do we get to make a pool for
and
them?
concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
Yeah.
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Creates. Resistance grade. It's not gonna matter. I think as long as it's not climbable, that's probably okay. So let's go with the brick. Bear with me, I'm still getting used to the camera. Okay. And I need a gate for this too. So it seems like a good idea to keep the gate close to where the staff are going to come in and out. I don't think I want to put it here because this is like a main road, it looks like, for guests. There's some other facilities buildings over on this side already, so maybe I'll do that. A bit close to here.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
Okay.
Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
Is there any way to do this faster?
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
How high can I make it? Oh, I guess that's it. Very
Now
good.
that the habitat is in place.
It's like the biggest building in the park now.
Donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we
Tiger
can get.
prison.
Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
Place a donation box. Yes, of course. Why does it have barriers for me? Want barriers. So I'll put one here. Oh, it's in facilities, that's right. Under guest facilities. I gotta remember this stuff. Right next to the trash can.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Oh yes, they're gonna love it. Right into the pit.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Okay. Suitable. What is suitable for tigers? It only gives me one choice anyway. Large food tray. We want to put it close to where I want guests to see them. So it's going to be like over here somewhere.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle
There's no water
slope
in there
so
yet,
you
dummy.
get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Terrain. Side of the hole and wait for the line to turn. Place water. Don't see terrain. Art shapes. Oh, terrain. There it is. Okay. Water. Rough water. No. Calm water.
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the
Just a little bit of puddle.
These tigers will also need some
What a sad
enrichment.
pool.
Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items
Oh,
into
they
their
like it though.
habitats?
They're interested. What do you call this? This is just a drinking bowl. Wait, can I fill it up while they're in? It gave me the blue line for just a second. No, I think I have to wait for them to leave before I can fill it up again. Come on, guys, get out of here. Yes, run away. Come on. I want to give you more water. There. He's just not having it. He's mad. Okay, well. Food enrichment. Does that mean like live food? Oh, I see how it works. You have to like, you can only fill it up to a certain line. It doesn't like gradually fill up. Okay. Oh, look at them eating. Very good. They're so hungry. Probably gonna fall asleep right there. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Food enrichment. Frozen blood pumpkin. Is it actually just a pumpkin filled with frozen blood? Do zoos do this? Is this an actual thing? That's kind of hardcore. I want to add a window to this barrier though. Like that. Can I not add windows? Did I miss my chance already? Nobody's gonna see these dang tigers. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Maybe we can do it later. Toys! A rubbing pad. Oh, yes. Now we're talking.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape.
Right where he pooped.
Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather.
Yep, it's
Although,
floating.
Given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Oh no. He's gonna do it with the poop right there. He's thinking about it. Yep. Oh, and they have physics. Oh no. Was it worth it? I know it's my fault. I keep accidentally favoriting things. I don't need to do that. It'd be kind of cool if I can put it right next to the water, like it's a boathouse. A boathouse for Bengals.
Oh,
Oh, I
poor
can.
Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
What's wrong with the
Select
terrain?
a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Oh. Tiger's gonna write a Yahoo review for me. Habitat has moderate environmental
Rightio.
welfare
Click on the
issues.
terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types
They
of
want more
terrain.
grass?
That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Grass and more soil. Correct amount of rock. Although
Okay,
they
then, open the terrain
could go with a
editing
little bit
tool,
more rock.
Select painting and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Where do you want it? Is that better? Maybe a little bit more. And they want more short grass instead of the long grass.
Right then, all animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, Eurasia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect
Oh, it's the
fit,
poop
use
vacuum.
plants from the rainforest and
Oh, that's so
temperate
cool.
biomes that
So
are native
efficient.
to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get
Oh, he's
away with
coming.
using just one or the other.
He's coming. You better run.
The
You
tigers
better
will
get your
also
butt out of
want
there.
a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Environment.
Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want.
Okay.
You can find all of the
although
plants
grassland
you need in the
does
nature
work.
section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
It's handy. Biome. Where's the rainforest? Oh well. What tree specifically did they want? Why do they poop so much? My god. Hookthorn acacia tree. Oh wait, but that's from Savannah, isn't it? Look. Want one of these? Right up on the hill. Looks pretty cool. You want two of them, okay. One over here in the corner. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is saying they have too much. Okay. So actually, I want to get rid of this. Is that better? Let's look for tropical instead. That could be fun. Bengal bamboo. Well, they must like this. It says Bengal. Put some bamboo over here. Make a little mini bamboo forest for them. Still want more coverage. Make a bigger forest over here. There's a whole bunch right in the corner. What do they think of that? Still want more. Okay, we'll do a couple smaller ones here and there then. Did that? It's on top of the tree. Okay, that's fine. It still counts. Maybe a couple right by the door here, just to confuse the workers.
They say the good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger.
Bengal.
Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave, even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
The ape apprenticeship. Oh no, these are really
Let's head over to
goofy.
the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to
Peafowls?
improve their social welfare.
Say that their pee is really foul.
Now then.
Oh, I
just
get it.
find
They're
one of the
peacocks.
peafowls
Okay.
And select them to open an
Never heard them
information
called
panel, then we can have a good
peafowls.
gander
What?
at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
I really like that they have their own little maze here. That's kind of cute. It looks like you'll be able to get
Expand the
really
social
creative with
welfare,
this.
and we can get a bit more detail.
Detail. Sorry, what do you want me to do? Adopt 3 new Indian P-Vals. Okay. So thankful for that list of objectives. Are there not any more P-Vals?
Now, they've clearly got plenty of space, and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong.
They want more adults. Okay.
Right, as you can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve
Okay,
this
now I
little
can get them.
problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls. Off you pop to the animal market then.
Fortunately, they're all female. And it does look like I can select everybody at once. Yes, very good.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon.
If I have to
Sadly,
hear
it
peafowl
sounds
one more
like our
time.
Snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Oh, good. Snow leopard. Where's she at? Oh, what's going on over here? You're a snow leopard, but there's like only a tiny bit of snow. Where are you anyway?
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Lower their
Like,
stress levels by swapping out the
their whole
normal
house is
glass barrier
exposed.
by their cave for one-way glass. It's not a cheap
ooh,
option,
one-way glass. I
but
like
think
that.
they're worth the expense, don't you? This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
And the guests can still see what they want to do with their privacy. Okay then.
Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather. You should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map. And having a
There's
look-see
one.
at the
Oh, they're
temperature in the
tiny.
leopard's
Oh my
habitat.
gosh. My gosh, look at it. Or her. Yes, it's a her. I don't even know how to begin to say that. They have social issues as well. What's the problem? Maybe you want a friend. Or you want a mate thing. Well, anyway, you should have more snow and some coolers, for sure.
As you can see, we already have one cooler in there. Let's
Well,
pop
this
the
is
wall
really
down
cool.
and make as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future.
Okay.
Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Good to know. Where is that power station anyway? Can I maybe see that on the heat map as well? Oh, I see. So anywhere that there's like a power station in a radius, it'll power things. Okay. Pretty simple. Pretty good. Okay. Coolers. I think we should definitely put one inside their habitat, so they can get away from the sun and cool off in there. Or inside the habitat, inside the cave. You know what I mean? Oh, it just goes on the ground? Select group 166 to add to. Oh, I see. It's like this whole thing is a group. It's a collection of rocks that somebody together. Okay. Oh, So it doesn't change immediately, it changes like over time. Okay. Cool. Where else can we throw some coolers in? Maybe one here. And one on top of this spoke.
You can find heat
Like, making
maps
the
for
guests
all
very
sorts of
cold,
helpful
too.
things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
This
It'll
corner's
take a
gonna be
little
kind of
while
warm.
for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopards' terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Snow and rock. Okay. Rain. Animal welfare heat map? Interesting. Oh, these guys are not happy. I imagine I'm going to be using that one a lot. Why is this all blue? Select an animal to show. Negative impact on guests. Okay, so they really just don't like the facilities. They don't care about the cold, do they? Guest education. Oh, is that where they can see things? I think there's more to it than that. Aha! There's like a speaker here. They're speaking Planko. I think that's the language. Okay, enough of this. Let's get some more snow in here. Right on top of him. I don't want to put it inside the cave. This smaller. Get really fine with it. Doesn't seem to want to go on the hill. Still wants less grass. Okay, so I'll put some more snow up on this hill.
Now then, all of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any
Snow
issues
is
with their habitats.
Acting strange with
That'll
my
increase the average
cursor.
welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that average welfare is a very important
I think it's like giving me a preview.
Now, to quickly see how all your animals are doing
I don't
in the
know.
zoo, you should go into Zoo Management and then into the Animals section.
Oh, so
As
this
you
is
can
all
see,
the animals.
This list shows you the animals' overall welfare. So if
Uh-oh.
something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the Locate button. Right. I'm off
Locate.
for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
If I locate. Is it highlighted somewhere? Oh, maybe that's. All right, what's going on with you? What's the problem? Nutrition. Animal nutrition has severe issues. Nourishment. Animal is starving. What did the keeper do? What's wrong? Adia, how can I fix this? Where's Keeper? Well, the Keeper is here and doing things. Oh, I see. Looks like she got some food finally. And nourishment is going up. Okay, good. They sound like chickens. Well, okay. She seems fine now. Let's see what else is going on. Sanvi, maybe she had the same problem? Yeah, she was just hungry. Do we have more freedom now? Can we finally put some glass on these poor tigers' barrier? Oh, yes, perfect. Okay. All the way across, just like that. Amazing. Is there maybe like a reinforced glass? Chain link, they would be able to climb that. Wonder what kind of animals I would need an electric fence for. I remember Zoo Tycoon had a dinosaur expansion. And yes, I know Jurassic World dinosaur zoo builder thing, that game exists, but maybe they could consider DLC for Zoo Planet Zoo in the future too. I think they did some stuff for Planet Coaster. Yes, they can see now. They're so happy. What is going on with this child, though? They are multiple children in one. We are Legion. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier. Right, what else is going on? Shesmika! The zebras seem a little ornery. What's going on here? Habitat has moderate environmental welfare issues. And they're bored. They want food enrichment and toy enrichment. Okay. Can we give you like a big fun ball to play with? Oh, they're so bored they're just pooping on each other. No, don't sniff that. Disgusting. Give me a ball. Can we filter by... Oh, wow. Specific species. Is this all the species in the game? Okay, here's a soccer ball. Let's do that. There you go. How's that? Is this a food thing? It's a large food trough. I thought it was like one of those toys in a playground that you spin around on. No suitable species. Really? There's like a horse. I've seen horses play with balls before and GIFs on the internet. Gosh, that's huge. So I read something interesting online that I didn't know about zebras. It's that the stripes on their bodies are actually meant to deter insects. The insects get confused. They have like heat maps in their eyes and it throws them off. Because, like their black stripes absorb more heat than their white stripes. Or something. Well, he needs something better than just a ball. Okay, let's actually try to filter on zebra. Herb scent. Oh, grab ball. Okay, they might like that, yeah. Can I get rid of this one? The grab ball. I probably want them to play where the guests can see them actually. It's like a lookout for the giraffes in particular. Is there any other lookout spots? But when... right over here. Let's see what they do with that. Rubbing pillar. Get that out of the way. Be right over here. What's that on the ground? That, like a tire? Oh no, I think it's like a light or something. Does this game have a day-night cycle? Herb scent marker. Just put that right next to the tree. He's carrying the ball around. Oh, look at him go. Is that better now? Do you guys feel less bored? As he just drops it. Helping a little bit. They definitely have weather. Okay. Zebras make weird noises. So do I. Melon! Maybe I'm much more like a zebra than I thought. Food enrichment. Hanging grazer feeder. Put some of this stuff around and see what they do with it.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's fair to say that you've passed the first part of your training with...
Oh, were you watching all that time?
There's still
I'm not done
lots
yet.
more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that.
Oh
If you want
no.
to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
What country are we going to now? But I want to play with the zebras.
Sounds like you got the whole zoo purring away nicely.
No, I don't think zebras purr.
Purring, grunting, screaming, booming.
Screaming, yeah, that's
All
more
the,
like it.
Appropriate noises. I guess I was right to hire you, huh?
Celsius and sunny. Yeah, it does.
Don't tell her I told you, but Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So, we're happy this is working out. And Nancy owes me a Foxy coffee.
What is a Foxy coffee?
As strange as it seems, considering we just met, when I look at you, I feel like you're the child I never had.
Well, let's
After
not.
the one I did have, obviously. But you see, zookeeping's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. Emma absolutely loves animals, but she set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the entire planet. I'll just settle for saving a couple of species. Oh, and maybe having a type of frog named after me.
Settle down, Foxy Grandpa. Okay. So now what? Am I done with Goodwin House? How do I save? Oh, save. Edwin House. Just in case I have to come back here for some reason. Ooh.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoop.
Oh yeah, cool. I did unlock some new stuff. Eye of the Taiga, Maple Leaf Wildlife Park. Maybe I want to try this one since it doesn't specifically say it's a tutorial. Or maybe I'll continue on with the tutorials and just ignore the career and start my own zoo eventually. Yeah, I'll try that. Hey, JJ! It's beautiful, isn't it?
Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh?
Oh,
Apart from
certainly
the weather, I
is.
suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing.
Can I choose where I like set my
The zoo
zoo?
we'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work.
Zoha.
Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species. But apes, well...
I like how the
apes
whole
are
park is
some
like
of
a
the closest
treehouse.
relatives
That's
to
really cool.
humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it,
Wow.
we'll have lived lives
This park was
worth
very
living.
cleverly put together.
And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
Okay.
What
Can
do you think
I
of
control?
Madagascar, then? Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's Primate Sanctuary. It's not just primates, though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs. They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them.
They're rough and tough.
Red-ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masoala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years.
Sal.
See that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans.
We're already moving on to the orangutans? Okay. Jeez, this camera.
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvellous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera.
Hello. Hi there.
Aren't they just incredible?
They sure are something.
When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
Bonobos. Aren't those like the chimps that have orgies all the time? Oh no. Already beginning. I just got like a flashback to Spore. Just because of how like fucked up the textures are and everything. Okay, I get it. They're bonobos. They want something to do though. They're really bored. I want to help them. I want to enrich their life. Locate the highlighted area. I'm in the highlighted area.
Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
Uh-oh.
And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it.
Where?
We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel.
Okay. I've selected it. Where's the habitat information panel?
Good. Now open
Okay.
the animals tab.
Oh,
And
yes.
click on box all animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
Wow. Just like that. Okay.
Now, we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement, Sharpish. Go into the
Sharpish.
zoo section and then into the staff management area.
Veterinarian. You know what you
Find
have to
all
do.
Your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet.
Uh-huh. Go get him.
Great. Now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo.
Animal alerts.
And then click on the call vet button to call the vet over to capture it.
He's not even... He's just hanging out. He's just chilling. He's not hurting anybody. Everybody's just like running around and running through him. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, poor little guy. Alright, let's call the vet, I guess.
Okay, that's a relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat.
Run!
So they can't escape again.
Run!
Head back over there.
I want to watch this chase, though. No! Harambe! Oh no, I couldn't even see it that well because it was through the tree. Is this Death Stranding? This is how we'll reconnect America. My god, she's agile. This is what it takes to be a vet. Jesus Christ. Think about how heavy that ape is, too.
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed.
Okay, I get it.
Taking their eye off the ball, obviously.
Let me have
Let's
fun
get
a
this
little
one
bit.
replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one.
Don't say spankin'. I delete it. Oh, just like that. Okay. Hey, yeah.
Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure
Oh, I
to
need to
add
add-
barriers to the top. That
Yep.
way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that.
Aha.
Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're
I-
more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in. Nicely done. And I think it's high time
What?
we unbox those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long.
Well, both sides have climbable
Select the
barriers.
habitat barrier to bring out the habitat information panel again.
Okay.
And then open the animals tab.
There you go. Was that fun?
So,
Was
it
that
turns
enough
out that as well
enrichment
as the
for
old
you?
vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts.
Uh-huh.
You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble, and fall down.
Crack.
And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area again.
Hey, yep. What? Where's he going?
Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo. And then click on the
face.
path again to hire a second mechanic. As you can see, you don't have to go back into staff management if you're hiring lots of the same type of staff member.
My God, where is he going? Is there another problem somewhere? Hire 2 mechanic. Oh, I see.
Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Bernie.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly, and more importantly, without the animal stealing someone's clothes.
He's not
putting
quite
them
as
on,
excited.
And then walking out of the front gate.
You see, another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. Oh, the animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen. Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo. In order for a vet to undertake research, they require a research centre. And once again, that's something that this zoo is missing. So let's build one. I've marked out an area for you to put it.
Okay. Here? Something here already.
Now, you've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research centre. Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell. So we're able to place our new building inside of it.
Okay.
If you select the research centre for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research centre to the existing building. Okay, click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First,
obstructed.
we need to rotate our research centre so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
Uh-huh. Still obstructed, though. Oh, I think I had it for just a second. Yep.
Right. Splendid work. Now that we have a brand spanking new research centre,
You gotta
we
stop
can give
saying
our
that.
vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. Let's
Uh-huh.
not worry about that just now.
No, I can't hire a vet
Let's get
specifically
our
for
vet
research.
researching ring-tailed lemurs. go into the zoo section and select Vet Research. Here, you can see a list of all the animals present in your zoo, and also all the potential diseases that can occur. Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research.
Drag and drop a vet. Oh, okay.
Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and add some, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights.
Good lord. Okay.
First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat
Is there
barriers at a
one
height
here
that
already?
guests can see, or if you like, pop them down on a stand.
Guest facilities. Information. No? Viewing devices and speakers. Habitat education board. Turn on align to surface. Can I put one on the floor?
Okay, now that they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about. Select one of the education boards to bring up its information panel.
Yes.
And from the drop-down list, select
that's so shitty.
ring-tailed lemur. Although I'm sure that last part was obvious. When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that
Are they
said
even gonna look at
animal
it?
is close by. If it isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much.
Oh, they are actually looking at this one.
Now that we've
They're
done
trying
the
to, I
education
think,
boards, let's pop
without
down
stepping
a pair
on
of
it.
Speakers. Speakers play audio
Very
to the
natural
guests
walking.
So they can learn while they look at the animals.
Like
instead of having
schools
to
of
go through
fish
the
walking
laborious
together.
process of reading. Oh, one thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said.
Okay. The game went through all this trouble just to pick a perfect spot for me to put the education board and just completely ignore it.
Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards. Fantastic! Oh, it's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it. Oh, it looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs. We'll need to collect the results. We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area.
3 items over 1 species. So what does that grant me?
Collect your research rewards. Just so you know, vets will continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I
Research
suppose when
rewards?
You're in the zone. Well,
Looking
now
into
that
the
we've enriched the
dodecahedron
lives
and
of our
learning the
guests,
secrets of the
let's
universe.
enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs.
Okay.
Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space, and you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame.
Yes, I will build
Let's
it right
find
next to
out
the
how
wall.
much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we? Select one of them and bring up their information panel.
Okay.
Next, click on the Terrain tab.
Oh, they need a lot more climbable area.
Ah, Now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space. But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
You can either pop that down or build one yourself from scratch. By the
Is this the
way,
one?
It's not always just climbing needs that you have to worry about. Other animals might need a certain amount of water in their habitat so they can go for a swim. They certainly do keep us on our toes.
I want to put it on the hill. Tapsu Matala. What? Maybe over here?
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely love it. Do you know what would make them even happier, though? Nicer food. But
Oops.
that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat.
Oh.
Lovely. Now select the Animals tab.
Uh-huh. Habitat contents. Feeder enrichment?
There
Musical
we go.
keyboard.
As you can see, we can set the food quality in here. Just click on
Oh,
the
I see.
drop-down menu and select Grade 2 Food Quality. Grade 2 Food Quality. My mouth's already watering.
Hello. Learning
So,
how
a
to run
new
into-
climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten.
Look at
Now,
wait.
I think it's time
It's
we
so
looked
tiny.
at one of the
I
zoo's
can't
most
click on it.
important responsibilities. Releasing animals into the wild.
And all it's low
You see,
quality.
when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old. They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene.
Oh,
And
we're
together,
mating now,
the
are we?
age and fertility of a candidate
Oh my
will
gosh,
determine
she's
how
got a little
many
keyboard right
conservation
there.
credits will be rewarded when we release them. Now, conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And what's more, the
Apollo.
animals you can adopt will be of a higher
Apollo.
quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat. Okay, I'd like you to find Agung,
He's
the
so upset.
Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please. You can either click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the Animals tab in the Habitat Information panel, and find him in the Animals list.
Who does it eat? Are you picking? Animals. Agagung. We're releasing him. You animal. No. Well, I know this is Agung. Released to the wild. And just like that, he's gone.
I know, it's sad to see him go.
Goodbye,
But he'll be
Agung.
happy out in the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile.
Really? He looked pretty
Excellent
old.
work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as
Kill a
a
monster.
pink-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
Sure.
Okay.
Babies
so
look
far,
so
we've
weird.
done a lot of work with habitat animals, but now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals. Let's build a brand new exhibit. I've marked an area for our new exhibit.
These tree houses remind me of the Bokoblin like fortresses in Breath of the Wild.
Lovely. Now let's build a new exhibit in the gap that's been left. Just add it to the building like we did with the research center earlier. Then pop it into the gap.
Exhibit. Oh, for lizards.
Perfect. The next thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster?
Oh, I see.
Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one.
Can we get bugs? Oh my god, I want to build a bug zoo. Yow, man.
Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there. When
Is
you
he in?
send an animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically begin the correct setup. But that doesn't
There he
mean
is.
it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off. We'll start by adding some enrichment items. Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel. Good. Now click on the Layout tab.
Wait, what? I don't think I actually clicked on it. There we go.
Oh,
Layouts.
Well, it looks like we've only got the enrichment level 1 items unlocked at the moment. Never mind, let's turn on at least one of them for the Gila monster.
Okay.
As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having one of your vets do some research. Now we'll also
Uh-oh.
need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit.
Not enough humidity.
These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster
S-
happy
Or
and
too much
comfortable.
humidity, actually.
Click on the Climate tab. Here, you can see the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy.
That's pretty good.
That's the ticket. And the last thing we need to look at is setting up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab. You can edit and customize any of the windows on an exhibit. A window can be closed and blank, or have a 2-dimensional background, or even a 3-dimensional background on it. Why don't you have a play around with the options?
I think I want to keep these separate. Yeah, just like that.
There's also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near your exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now.
Dun 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 dun, dun. Why are they all like sighing? Like, oh, oof, oh. How about one over here? Do that.
Lovely stuff.
And it's
Now
just
our
about in
guests
range.
can learn all
That's good.
about our venomous friend here. Right, now, I've got a bit of a big job for you. I
Uh-oh.
need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them. Go on, off you pop.
Oh
I'll
boy.
check in with you when
Off
you're
you
almost
pop.
done.
I'm about to pop off. Well, I want to get more iguanas? Maybe? Well, maybe I should consider which animals actually have a social need at the moment. And it looks like there's plenty of space for new exhibits over here and there. Not really much of a way for guests to get over here, so I'd have to build something for that too. Maybe I can focus on this one at first. Okay. Let's start with seeing what animals need what. Aswad, the hippo. It's almost about to release him. What's up with him? What's up, buddy? Too few adults and juveniles in animal social group. Okay. So, we should add more hippos. We have at least 12 species in the zoo. We need to add 3 overall. Okay. Do we have any hippos available? Tapirs. Uh-huh. Do we want a particular... gender? Yender. So we have a male and a female so far, so maybe we should add another female and another male. Let's see how that does. Bet we can do that without too much of a problem. Ooh, this is a special one. Wonder what the ratings actually mean. It seems like they cost a bit more too. Well, it's not like I have a limit on resources right now. Not too much. Anyway, let's get this guy. And let's get her. Shukura. See if this helps. Is that the entrance to the enclosure over there? I can't tell if anybody's coming to add them. It must not be easy to bring a whole hippopotamus over, though. Gyro enrichment. Are you enjoying that gyro? Oh yes, you are very much enjoying that gyro. Good lord, it's like every single time I zoom in on an animal, it's like shitting in my face. Or maybe they just do it that frequently. Is anybody coming? No, animals are in storage. Oh, here they are. It's a combo. One serious injury. Oh, no, 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 no. What happened? What is going on? You were supposed to be the prized hippopotamus and you're already injured? You just got here. Animal has severe social welfare issues. Oh, of course. I picked the hippopotamus with social issues to come and fix the other social issues. What does this animal appeal thing even mean then? It doesn't seem very appealing. Insufficient size or crowding issues. Okay. Alright, Faraji. You know what? You can just go. You can just go. Can I move you somewhere? I cannot release you because you are in trouble. Oh, dude, you better get out of there. Wow, it's like Pokemon. There she goes. Now, can I release him or what? Storage. So where do they go when they have an injury? And Yao Man is also not doing so hot. There's a lot of things happening at once. Zoo alerts. Vet research is complete. Wonderful. Great. Your welfare issues. Temperature is too cold. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not good. I thought we fixed that. Why is the temperature messed up? No, but it to be too hot either. Should be good. Maybe just a tad less humid. How did it get so cold? It looked fine before. Oh no. At least you have Mark. Yeah. He'll be. Yeah, of course. She's really upset because work is gonna suck. And now it's raining. And there's no more problems. So what happened to our hippo? Is he in storage now? No. Trade history. Where is this guy? Is there... That research, staff, animals... Eduardo the iguana. That's a great name. Raji. Oh, he's back in the habitat. But there's still social issues. Let's get rid of him. Hung! Just disappeared into the water. Okay, so how's your social... problem now? Oh. So that was the problem. It wasn't that he was lonely, it was that there was always insufficient space. Okay, then perhaps we need to make the enclosure bigger. What if we... Guest thoughts. I can't believe I'm in the hippopotamus habitat. Happy. I suppose the view of the hippopotamus from here is... fine? I guess I can't see it too well. Even though there's a bridge going across it. I don't know. I suppose I don't have to box them all up. Maybe I can just pause the game and edit stuff. Like, if I want to bring this out, how would I do that? Or how would I remove it, even? Oh, like that, maybe? Okay. Remove that one too. And I'm just gonna let them kind of roam the river freely. And see if that's enough space. There. So when the guests enter the park, they will also get to see the hippos. That's a lot more space. Might be too much space. Camera. Ooh. There we go. What do you think of that now, hippos? Roam free into the ocean. Insufficient size or crowding issues still. Ay ay ay. Well, maybe I just can't please them. Maybe they're just like extremely territorial. You're gonna need a bigger vacuum, I think. Oh no, hey, they feel a bit better now. It seems. Now that they see they can go all the way this way. I don't know if they'll even wander that far though. He's trying. Oh, isn't there a heat map actually that I can see like animal pathing? Where is it? Traversable area. Select an. Oh yeah, they can. They can go all the way. That's pretty cool. Okay. We still need to add some more species, though. We still only have 9? Really? I thought we just added 1 hippo. Oh, 12 species, I see. So it's not just the number of them, it's the variety of them. Oh boy, okay. Let's maybe add some exhibits, since that's probably not too hard to do. Where can we add one, though? Let's see where people like to go. To go around here. I'm gonna put one right in front of closure. Maybe I can fit something around here. Yeah, there might be some space. Let's move this over. I don't think the guests care too much about looking at the scenery. They care only about the animal. That sound. Oh, that was the game. I thought I heard like some beeping outside, but I think it was the game. Okay. Habitats. Or facilities? Small animal exhibits, yes. Doesn't want me to put one in here. Abstracted. How did they set it up? Does there need to be enough space on all sides, I guess? Maybe then I can build this out a bit. This is scary. I haven't played around with this paths tool at all, so totally new territory. Maybe I can get rid of that. Take this path and expand it out. Lodgewood. That's what this is, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. That looks awful. Don't think I'll be able to expand it much more. Oh. Well, I botched it. Is there like an undo button? Uh-oh. I'm just making a mess. I just wanted some lizards. Amazing. Oh no! This is becoming an actual safety hazard now. Yeah, this is terrible. How did they get it so perfect? Length. Large. Width. Large. Maybe what I need to do is just delete this mess, this garbage, and start with it. Oh no! Oh no! I ruined everything. Undo, 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 undo everything. Go back to the beginning. Okay, good. All right. Now then, let's figure this out again. Build paths on a 4-meter grid. Oh, this is helpful. This is super helpful. This is exactly what I need. How about this grid, then? Not quite. I want to change this so that it's out a bit more. Oh my god. Maybe there's just no way. Maybe it's just gonna be like that. That's okay, I guess. Anyway, now we can have some exhibits. Facilities, right? Why can I not do? What is obstructing it? Is it the path itself? Oh, it is the path. These two are not on a path at all. I see. How in the world? Man, I thought this was going to be the easier option, but it's turning out to be the harder one. Maybe this will work. It wants to put it down there, though. No, that's not going to work. Oh, ew. Select grid. No. No, that's bad. I just wanted to select the grid. How do I do that? Group 24. Is that how I have to do it? How did they do it over here? They called it like a shell. Okay, duplicate this. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. No, that's not gonna help. Do I have to build like walls and barriers in order to support it? No. That's not gonna do it. What is this decoration down here for? It's not like nobody's or anybody's gonna go down there. I don't even know what I'm trying to do anymore. Fuck it. Fuck it. 3 new species right here. We're doing it. They're gonna love it. I just want to like get to doing my own zoo, even though it's not gonna happen tonight. I kind of just want to finish up. A giant burrowing cockroach. What else can we get? Giant tiger snail. Wonderful. And a Goliath frog. Okay. There's problems. Where's my stored animals? Did I not just adopt these creatures? Oh, they're in the exhibit. Huh. What is this? Animal cannot be released. I did it! They're all very upset. Okay, no, I probably just need to moderate the temperature a little bit. It's fine. Fine. It'll be good. Oh, there's no power. Power. Beautiful. It's working. Okay, how about you? They need a very specific temperature. Okay, good. Now for the snail. Perfect. What? Are one of these species already available? Probably should have checked that. Giant tiger land snail. Giant burrowing cockroach. Yes. We have already... Oh, hey, there's an empty one. Where's that? Oh, that'll do. Wait, isn't that where the Gila monster was? What happened to him? That is where the Gila monster was, right? Oh no, he's on that side. Okay, okay, okay. Phew. I was about to be very sad. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Or is that it for the exhibit animals? There isn't really that much variety, is there? We have to build an enclosure. Okay. I guess. Build it over here. Nobody's gonna be able to see it. I'll just show that I can do it. Boom, bam, bomb, bam, boom. So good. Best enclosure yet. Okay, what kind of animal shall we get? A tapir, perhaps? Since it wants me to get a tapir. What animals do we have? Do we have a tapir yet? No, I don't think we have any tapirs yet. So let's go for that. You will do. Actually, you guys are really, really cheap. Get a female and we will get a male. Longevity, oh. Wonder what the difference is between cash and whatever this resource is. What is this called? Just like leaves? Invalid destination? Why? What's wrong with it? It's perfect. It's an enclosure. Is it not? Fix gate facing the wrong direction. Whoops. How do I do? There we go. Yay! The tapirs are on their way. Wait, does that count? Ah, not yet. I have to get here. I guess they're gonna want some water or something. All these people are still watching me. Wait, how am I a visiting player? Oh, it's my avatar! I guess people's avatars can just like randomly show up. Oh, okay. Going to need some refreshment soon. That's me. Can the staff not even get here? Because there's no path? How are the hippos doing? Did they make it all the way? Oh, they kind of did. They're getting there. build a path. It'll do. So good. That's that's so weird. You can come on this side too, even. Wow. Get that. Okay, cool. Then, I suppose that can be glass. And this can be glass. Oh, I need to build like the keeper house, right? Okay. Facilities, keeper huts. African's origins. Oh, they made it. Finally.
My, you have been busy, haven't you?
I did it.
Splendid. But now that you've adopted all these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So
They're
let's
perfectly
get average
happy.
welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Go on, get
Oh
to
my
it.
god. This taper is so needy. Okay. I get it. You need a bigger space. There. Does that suit your fancy? Okay, you have plenty of space now. Need plants and a hard shelter. Okay. Put your shelter all the way in the back. African shelter. Are tapirs African? Planet and Zoo shelter. I don't know what they need. Guess this'll do. Do you enjoy that now? Oh yes, they love it. Okay, now they need plants. Probably need food. Here, right where the guests can see. Water. I promise when I get to making my own zoo, I will be more creative than this. I just want to be done with the tutorial, to be honest. They like plants from South and Central America. Tropical, temperate. Okay. Amazon water lily. Very nice. How about a Swiss cheese plant? What do you think about that? Yellow ipe tree. Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. Maybe some bushes? No, I don't like it there. Remove. You need to be smaller anyway. Perfect. How are you feeling now? Is everything good? Now you just need a little bit of enrichment. Okay. Taper, taper, taper. Oh, Barrett's taper. Okay, Barrett. What? They don't like any kind of toys? Oh, climbing toys. A cardboard box! How cute. And a little ball to play with. Maybe a sprinkler for some fun. There you go. So they have enough toys now. They need some food. Enrichment. Get you that barrel. Yes, you do. Perfect. One serious injury. But the taper? What happened? What's wrong? What's wrong? Is the vet already here? Not yet. We were so close to happiness. So close. Wonder if there are any other welfare problems. The bonobo needs enrichment. All the bonobos need enrichment. Okay, we can add that. Ah! What kind of enrichment do bonobos need? It's nothing kinky. Crazy monkeys. A mirror mobile. A block of ice? I'll give him the keyboard. Come on and put on a show for your fellow primate friends. What do you think of that? What? Oh, he's doing it. They definitely need more toys. It's probably not a good place for that, but it's fine. Put that there so they can throw it at people. Sprinkler. What is this crate here for? Wait, is this a monkey that was caught like ages ago? Oh no. Oh no. Hello. How are you? Did you have a good nap? Hard shelter. Still needs food enrichment. For sure. A forage box into the forest. And put this as a reward for getting up here. Tree forager. Where is there a tree that I can put this next to? What? Where'd he go? Well, anyway, that helps them out. $89. So close. What other problems are there? Why are they in crates? What is going on? What is the problem? Get them out. Were they getting like stuck or something and the game just does that? Feeding station cannot be reached by the keepers. Oh yeah, because it's up here. Whoops. I can move this off then. That's fine. Know why it had to like flatten that whole piece of terrain. Okay. $88. We're losing him. Ah, the tapers. Where is the other one? Oh, it's in here. I see, the vet came and helped and it just automatically came back. Thank you for that. Maybe the lemurs need some help? What do they need? Oh ho. Species toy enrichment. Not is only partially covering the animal's needs. Okay. We can add something for that. What lemur are you? Red ruffed. Ball. I'll put the ball up here. What the fuck? Why did they all go into boxes? Why? Because I put the ball up there? The game just like freaks out. It doesn't know what to do. It's not enough toy enrichment for them.
Lovely job there. You should
Or
be
maybe it
proud of
is.
yourself.
Okay.
Not only have
Whatever.
you expanded the zoo and kept the animals as happy as Lanny, but you didn't bankrupt us in the process. Amazing.
I did it, Nancy Jones. I am the best. Look at this. Amazing zoo you've
Wow.
constructed.
Well, you've certainly transformed the zoo. I barely recognize it.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Some fascinating new species, and you've done wonders for the animals' welfare by enriching their habitats.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love playing with a 3-foot wide soccer ball, huh? I mean, other than professional soccer players. I'm sure it wasn't easy, though. I expect money was tighter than a possum's pouch. Plowing all those
I
funds
wouldn't
back into
know,
the welfare of
Bernie.
The animals doesn't make running these places a picnic. Although, it does make me feel a little less guilty about how much our gift shops charge. No, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason to run a zoo is to help animal kind. Sadly, it appears some other people have far less noble goals.
Like who? Are we about to meet our nemesis in the zooing world? Hadia the mandrill has matured. Good job, Hadia. Well, okay. We are approaching 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna be done. Now that I've cheesed my way through this challenge. Yeah, I'm good. But this is a really cool game. I hope some improvements are made to the performance of it before I revisit it, but I'm looking forward to starting fresh and actually like kind of going hard creatively with my own zoo at some point. Don't know when. I don't know if it'll be next week or whenever, but at some point I will come back to this game. Danganronpa is still happening. I was originally going to stream some Smash today because Terry just came out, but I'm having some difficulties with my Switch streaming setup actually that I need to try and fix before I can do that. So hopefully I can do that soon. I also want to do comp placements for Overwatch since the new season just started. So maybe over the weekend, but I'm not going to hold myself to anything because you know how I am. But anyway, thanks for watching me play this. It's definitely a cute game. I will see you later. Have a good night.